say despite complaints, police failed to act on drugs, upset after local youth commit suicide, allegedly due to drug angle. PWD Minister Deepak Pauskar says non-government NGOs oppose projects and misguide people in the state. Goa Lokayukta order an FIR against Komburjua MLA Pandurang Matkaikar in disproportionate asset case. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh says China is unreliable, affirms soldiers will continue patrolling Ladakh border. Hello and welcome, this is Susan Gomes and I shall take you through the news in detail. Drugs are not only available in cities but have reached the remotest areas of Goa and they are claiming young lives. The latest is the tragic death of Parse youth, Gurdas Parsekar from Parse, who killed himself. Villagers of Parse allege that there is a drug angle to his death. Locals say that many complaints about drug usage have been filed, but police are not able to do anything, and drugs continue in the area unabated. A youth, Gurudas Parsekar, committed suicide on Wednesday night. His brother Rajnikant Parsekar has filed a complaint in Perne police station. He has accused Gurudas's 3 friends of being responsible for his death. Local says that there is a drug angle to this death. Listen to what he has to say.
आमकां तेंची नांवां खबर ना, पण जे दिसतो म्हाजो भाव वयतालो मृणाल पार्सेकर हांगा आसलो त्याच्या वांगडा आनीक 2 जाण मनीस आसले, संदीप पार्सेकर आनी गौरीश बिसाजी, कळ्ळें तुका सोनी ते बसलेले, पण तेंच्यांनी कितें म्हटलें म्हणून ना तेणी पळोवंक ना, पण ह्यो फुडें आसलो, कळ्ळें. हांव तेंचे म्हणजे कितें हांवें तेंकां तो म्हणटा कितें, आनी ही न्हू घटना सगळे लोक जाणा, कित्याक ते हांगाच बसताले, सगळ्यांक गाळी सोवताले, पण नांव घेनासले आनी हे सगळे पार्शांतल्या लोकांक सुद्दां खबर आहा. पण हेका हे कित्याक जालो, तेणी म्हाज्या भावान ते विचारले, होच हे उरलो तेका.
Parsim villagers are in deep concern. They say drugs are openly being sold and consumed and wanted elected representatives to take action. They asked what those who were making noise about wanting to get rid of drugs were doing now. Locals say that they had filed many complaints that drugs use is openly taking place in Kanjangudo area in Parse. But police are not wanting to crack down. Watch the allegations leveled by locals.
हाती भार वयतात आनी त्याच्यामुळे म्हाका दिसता की हांगासरले कोणूय आसात, स्थानीक पंचायत आसात, आमदार आसात, कोणूय आसात, तेंच्यांनी गांव हो सगळ्यांचो गांव, सगळ्या भुरग्यांक अशें ज्या भुरग्यांक जर संशय येता तांकां एकत्र हाडपाक जाय, तांकां बरो समज दिवपाक जाय, दीस आसतलो.
पुलीस डिपार्टमेंट खंय अकार्यक्षम आहा कसो दिसता तुका?
पुलीस डिपार्टमेंट अकार्यक्षम अशें हांव म्हणूंक शकना, कारण जेन्ना पुलीस डिपार्टमेंट एखाद्या हांगासर अशा घोळक्यांसून जेन्ना उखलून घेवन वयतात हेचो अर्थ की ते जागरूक आहात म्हणून ते घेवन वयतात न्हू, बरोबर.
पण
अशा वेळाचेर कारवाई कित्याक जायना हो परत प्रश्नचिन्ह येता. जर बाबा उखल्ले जाल्यार कितें तरी तूं कोण म्हाका येवन बश्टो उखलूं शकना, ताका येवन बश्टो उखलूं शकना, कितें तरी इन्फॉर्मेशन कोणाचेर आसता म्हणून कोणाकूय उखलता, कितेंय आसूं शकता भितर, सस्पेक्टेड म्हणून कोणें उखलता, पण त्याच्या नंतर कितें सस्पेक्टेड किंवा काय त्याचो खंय थंय काय रेकॉर्ड येना आनी त्याच्यामुळे मागीर एक प्रश्नचिन्ह उबो रावता की कितें काय म्हणजे पोर खेळ काय कितें. मागीर एक तर ते अशा भुरग्यांक नाल्यार अरेस्ट उखलपाचें न्हू, उखल्ले जाल्यार तेंची पूर्ण तेंची माहिती बाबा ते कितें आसता. आनी म्हाजें मत हें आसा की उखल्ले आनी तांकां अरेस्ट केलें म्हणून हो विशय सुटाना, तांकां वी हॅव टू कावन्सिलींग करपाक जाय. मर्डर जावं शकता असल्या गोश्टींचो परस्पर
ही मर्डर जावं शकता. जो आयज कितें म्हणटा जे दिसा ताका अरेस्ट केलो तो म्हणटा कितें आपली कंप्लेंट केल्ली म्हणटा, कंप्लेंट जावन तो डायरेक्ट म्हणटा सुटलो. आयज जो म्हणटा कोणी कंप्लेंट केली ताका हांव डायरेक्ट मारतलो म्हणून ही डायरेक्ट धमकी तुमच्या फुड्यान दिल्ली आसा, तुमी पळोवंक शकता. म्हणजे लोकांचे कितलो भंय आहा लोकांचेर तो, म्हणजे हे कोणाचे तरी कोणा कितें तरी आसा न्ही हे, नाल्यार इतलो तो सांगा शकना की फाल्यां तेचे आपूण तेचो मर्डर करतलो म्हणून डायरेक्ट उलयला तो डायरेक्ट एग्री सांगता आपूण ड्रग्स ओडटा म्हणून. पण आयज जो बॅनर लायला त्या बॅनराचेर पोस्टर कोणाचो आहा तो परत तो डायरेक्ट ड्रग्स आपूण ओडटा म्हणटा. बॅनर लायला त्याच्या बॅनराचेर पोस्टर कोणाचो होच भुरगो सांगता आपूण ड्रग्स ओडटा म्हणून.
खंय लायला बॅनर?
तो थंय लायला देवळा कडेन.
कोणाचो आहा बॅनरार फोटो?
पळय कोणाचो आहा, आयज जो ड्रग्स ओडटा म्हणून सांगता तेचोच फोटो आहा बॅनराचेर, पळय तुमी.
पासून आपूण ह्या करतलो नेस्ता नाबूद करतलो जाल्यार खंयसर ह्या तयार जाता.
कोण सांगता असो?
आमचो लोकल आमदार सांगता जाल्यार ते बॉडी प्रेस करून आपूण ते ड्रग्साचे वेव्हार सामको तळ करतलो जाल्यार ह्यो ड्रग्साचो वेव्हार आतां गांवांनी पावल्लो आसा. हो कसो ह्या जातलो आतां बंद जातलो? ह्याच्यावर काहीतरी तोडगो काढून घेऊ, पोलिसांनी तरी तोडगो काढून घेऊ. आज हेले फाल्यां सुटतात, काय ठरवलं का, अर्थ काय असं?
पार्श्यान असे ड्रग्स व्यवहार चालू आसा असो दिसता तुका?
व्यवहार चालू असा ओट्ट त्याच्या वयल्यान तर सरळ कळटा चालू असा म्हणून. नाल्यार केसी जावन तांकां ओडटले सोडून हाडटले कशें जाता?
Sandeep Kamulkar for Goa 365.
Goa Lokayukta P.K. Mishra on Thursday has ordered that an FIR in the disproportionate asset case against former Power Minister and current Kumbarjao MLA Pandurang Matkaikar be filed. On Wednesday, he had directed the Anti-Corruption Bureau to file an FIR for hatching a conspiracy to siphon out funds of the Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Fund. Here are the details.
Goa's retiring Lokayukta Justice P.K. Misra had ordered that the Chief Secretary and the Anti-Corruption Branch ACP register an FIR in the disproportionate asset case filed by Advocate Iris Rodriguez against former Power Minister and current Kamburja MLA Pandurang Matkaikar. The Lokayukta, after hearing final arguments on 24th of July this year, had reserved his order in the matter and has now passed a 15-page detailed order. On 7 June 2018, complaint filed with the Lokayukta over the inaction of ACP in probing the complaint filed by him against Pandurang Matkaikar. Lokayukta on 17 September last year held that responsible grounds exist for conducting a detailed investigation. Lokayukta directed Law Secretary to be implemented as a party copy complaint forward to the Chief Minister. Goa Forward Party had filed a case with Goa Lokayukta alleging that the one-time monetary relief meant for registered construction workers in Goa was diverted to BJP office bearers. Goa Forward Party had said that the 13 crore rupee package under the Goa Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board Assistance Scheme was a multi-crore scam.
A FIR shall be filed by the Anti-Corruption Branch against persons for conspiring to siphon off the funds of the Goa BOCW Welfare Fund to the members with a view to distribute largesse by stuffing the beneficial register of the funds with the beneficiaries who are not BOCWs.
Panaji Bureau, Goa 365.
Centre government has given nod that schools be allowed to partially open from the 21st of September from 9th to the 12th standard. However, the state government will decide of opening of schools only after the 2nd October, assessing the COVID situation in Goa, and that too for students from 10th and 12th.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant convened a meeting with officials of the Education Department, Goa Board, education stakeholders, PTA and other allied departments. A reopening of schools, online education and new education policy were discussed. Surprisingly, most of them were open to reopen schools, but questioned how the government would reopen keeping SOPs in mind. Chief Minister Pramod Sawant said some teachers didn't play their role properly of teaching during pandemic times and asked ADS to submit report.
ॲक्च्युली सगळ्यांच्या म्हणण्यानुसार 21 सप्टेंबर MHAची गायडलाईन आणि फॅमिली हेल्थ वेलफेअर हांची दिल्ली SOP आमची सेक्रेटरी नीला मोहन हांच्यानी तांकां सगळ्यांक जरी सांगली, सगळ्यांक एक्सप्लेन करून वाचूनय दाखयली की कशा पद्दतीन आमी SOP फॉलो करपाक जाय. हे सगळें दाखयल्या उपरांत सगळ्यांचो व्ह्यू तसो 80 to 90% लोकांचो 21 तारखेच्यान 10वी आनी 12वीचे स्कूल सुरू करपाचे आशिल्ले. तरी सुद्दां वाडट्यो केसीस लक्षांत घेवन गव्हर्मेंटान डिसिजन घेतला की परत एकदां रिव्ह्यू 2 ऑक्टोबराक घेवन 2 ऑक्टोबराच्या उपरांत स्कूल सुरू करपाचें डिसिजन जें आसा हें 2 ऑक्टोबराच्या उपरांत जातलें, ताच्या पयलीं जावचें ना.
Back to school. Decision of reopening of schools only after October 2nd. Classes from 10th and 12th may be allowed. Students learning online should not visit school. Those who cannot afford online should visit schools. CM pulls up officials. Asks officials to submit weekly report of teaching. Give report of how many students do not have devices or connectivity. Tells them to find alternative. Worksheets to be sent to students having no connectivity. Some teachers do not do their duty properly. Ask details of such teachers. ADI should collect these reports. Teachers should also inquire about students if infected with COVID-19. What stakeholders officials said. Network connectivity should improve in Goa. No more than 10 students in one class. Students who cannot afford online classes should be given priority. A committee been formed to study the new education policy. Teachers should also study the policy and give suggestion to committee. Workshops should be conducted. Samip Narvekar for Goa 365 from Panji.
China is saying one thing and doing another, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh told Rajya Sabha on Thursday. He said that there was no power on earth that could stop India from patrolling in Ladakh.
The Defence Minister briefed the Rajya Sabha on the happenings at the LAC. He said that even though talks between India and China were on from May, the neighbouring country tried to intrude into Indian territory. However, he said that they were not allowed to do so.
जैसा कि सदन इस बात से अवगत है कि भारत एवं चाइना का सीमा का प्रश्न अभी तक अनसुलझा है। भारत और चाइना की बाउंड्री का कस्टमरी और ट्रेडिशनल अलाइनमेंट चाइना नहीं मानता है। यह सीमा रेखा वेल एस्टेब्लिश्ड भौगोलिक सिद्धांतों पर आधारित है, जिसकी पुष्टि न केवल ट्रीटीज और एग्रीमेंट्स द्वारा बल्कि हिस्टोरिक यूसेज और प्रैक्टिसेस द्वारा भी सभापति महोदय हुई है। इससे दोनों देश सदियों से अवगत हैं, जबकि चाइना यह मानता है कि बाउंड्री अभी भी औपचारिक रूप से निर्धारित नहीं है कि चाइना लद्दाख में भारत की लगभग 38,000 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर भूमि का अनधिकृत या कब्जा किए हुए है। इसके अलावा 1963 में एक तथाकथित बाउंड्री एग्रीमेंट के तहत पाकिस्तान ने पाक ऑक्युपाइड कश्मीर की 5,880 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर भारतीय जमीन अवैध रूप से चाइना को सौंप दी है। चाइना अरुणाचल प्रदेश की सीमा से लगे हुए लगभग 90,000 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर भारतीय क्षेत्र को भी अपना ही बताता है। सभापति महोदय, भारत तथा चाइना दोनों ने औपचारिक तौर पर यह माना है कि सीमा का प्रश्न एक जटिल मुद्दा है, जिसके समाधान के लिए पेशेंस की आवश्यकता है। अप्रैल माह से ईस्टर्न लद्दाख की सीमा पर चाइना ने सेनाओं की संख्या तथा उनके आर्मामेंट्स में वृद्धि की है, जिसे स्पष्ट रूप से देखा गया है। मई महीने के प्रारंभ में चाइना ने गलवान घाटी क्षेत्र में हमारी ट्रूप्स की नॉर्मल ट्रेडिशनल पेट्रोलिंग पैटर्न में व्यवधान डालना शुरू किया, जिसके कारण फेस ऑफ की स्थिति उत्पन्न हुई और हमने चाइना को डिप्लोमेटिक तथा मिलिट्री चैनल्स के माध्यम से यह अवगत करा दिया कि इस प्रकार की गतिविधियां यथास्थिति को यानी स्टेटस को एक तरफा बदलने का प्रयास है और यह भी साफ कर दिया कि ये प्रयास हमें किसी भी सूरत में सभापति महोदय मंजूर नहीं है। यह दो टूक शब्दों में यह चाइना को बता दिया गया है। चीन की गतिविधियों से यह पूरी तरह से स्पष्ट है, उसकी कथनी और उसकी करनी में अंतर है और इसका प्रमाण है कि जब डिस्कशंस चल ही रहे थे, चीन की तरफ से 29 और 30 अगस्त की रात को प्रोवोकेटिव माने उकसाने वाली भड़काने वाली है सैनिक कार्रवाई की गई, तो चीन की तरफ से की गई, भारत की तरफ से नहीं की गई।
What Rajnath said, China violated the agreement. China illegally acquired 38,000 square meters of land earlier. It now claims 90,000 square meters of land near Arunachal. China has deployed soldiers in large numbers and has also increased constructions. India has also erected basic facilities on the borders. China has created a war-like situation on the borders. India is capable of giving a reply to Chinese actions. We won't back up from any challenges. We want peace, but we won't back down from protecting our nation. Bureau Report, Goa 365.
We shall slip into a short break. Don't go away. Welcome back. India reported almost 98,000 coronavirus cases in the last 24 hours, taking the tally to 51.18 lakh. Meanwhile, the COVID-19 recoveries have crossed 40 lakh, marking the biggest single-day recoveries of more than 82,000. Also, the coronavirus cases has crossed the 3 crore mark globally.
A single day jump of 97,894 COVID-19 cases were reported in India. In last 24 hours, 1,132 deaths were reported and 82,719 patients have recovered. India has reported 51,18,253 COVID-19 positive cases till date, and the active cases have crossed 10 lakh mark. 83,190 deaths are reported and 40,25,079 patients have recovered. Here are the 5 worst hit coronavirus states. Maharashtra is leading with 11.21 lakh mark of COVID-19 cases, followed by Andhra Pradesh 5.92 lakh, Tamil Nadu 5.19 lakh, Karnataka 4.84 lakh and UP 3.30 lakh. Almost 3 lakh cases were reported worldwide in single day. The global cases have reached 3.42 crore, 9.45 lakh deaths are reported and 2.18 crore have recovered. Here are the 5 worst hit coronavirus nations. United States is leading with more than 64.96 lakh cases, followed by second worst hit nation India 51.18 lakh cases, Brazil 44.21 lakh cases, Russia 10.79 lakh cases, in Peru with 7.44 lakh cases. Bureau Report Goa 365.
Savings stuck in bank, no money in hand. Pandemic very strong. Left with no choice, more than 3,000 account holders of the Visionaries Cooperative Society Bank Kolwa plan to go on a hunger strike from Friday. Here's more.
The Visionaries Cooperative Society Bank saving issue has still not been solved. The account holders and depositors are in a lurch with no light at the end of the tunnel. After the bank couldn't repay and hand over the savings of the account holders, the stakeholders held a meeting on Thursday. They are demanded that the concerned minister intervene in the issue and that they would go on hunger strike. Listen in.
आज आमी सकाळ मिटींग घेयल्या आनी तू ठरयला की हाल्या आमी असिस्टंट रजिस्ट्रारा बरोबर वयतली. आम तेका 15 दिसा टाइम दिलोलो आनी आमी आमगे डिमांड गायलोले तेकोडे. ते डिमांड आमगे फुलफिल जाल नाय. सो आमी हाल्या थिंगा हंगर स्ट्रायका वयतली आनी आमगे डिमांड फुलफिल जाव पुसान आनी आमगे पयशे आम मेळ पुसान आम थिंग बसून रावतली. आम थिंगा हालपा नाय. आनी आमकां गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन चीफ मिनिस्टर तेशे 40 आमदार आमगेले तेमी आमकां सपोर्ट दिचो आनी आमगेले मागणे आमकां फुलफिल करचे आनी आमगे पयशे आमकां मेळोवन दिचे हे आमगे तेंको मनोनीत मागणे. आज सकाळी आमी 9 एक मिटींग घेयल्या आनी मिटींगे ठरयला हाल्या आमी थिंगा बसून रावतले. हालचो स्टार्ट कोताय आमगे हंगर स्ट्रायक हाल्या आनी आमकां गोविंद गावडे मिनिस्टरान येयन आमकां थिंगा एश्युरन्स दिचे ते बेगीन आमी थिंगा उठपा नाय.
We request all depositors of Visionary Cooperative Society to come forward tomorrow 18th September at 10 a.m. near Gomand Vidyaniketan Margaon, ARCS near Pandurang Parab office. Let us all come together in large number to get all our money back from Visionary Cooperative Society. We need your support. Our appeal to the Goa Chief Minister, Mr. Pramod Sawant, Cooperative Minister, Mr. Govind Gaude, Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, okay, Finance Minister, Nirmala Sitharaman, and all concerned authority to take speedy action. आमचे पैसे आमकां जाय आनी आमी थिंगा हालपाने आमगे पयशे मेळ पुरान आनी गव्हर्मेंटान एक निर्णय घेयल बगर आमी थिंगा हालप.
Ramesh Nayagrath for Goa 365 from Kolwa.
We shall slip into a short break. Stay with us. Be it 4-laning of National Highway, proposed power substation in Darbandora, Sanjeevani Sugar Factory, or any other project, NGOs from outside oppose projects and misguide the people. We are holding a meeting with farmers and we will give them a benefiting reply, PWD Minister Deepak Pawskar said on Thursday.
Seva Sapta is marked across Goa to commemorate Prime Minister Narendra Modi's birthday. As part of it, PWD Minister Deepak Pauskar paid a visit to Primary Health Center in Dharbandora. He said projects like power substation at Dharbandora, doubling of railway tracks, Sanjeevani Sugar Factory, high transmission lines and 4-laning of national highways will be undertaken only after taking people into confidence.
खूपशे आंदोलन जाता आंदोलन न्ही ट्रक असोसिएशन जावं संजीवनीचो विषय जावं रेल्वे डबल ट्रॅक जावं इलेक्ट्रिसिटीची ट्रान्समिशन लायन जी कर्नाटका साकून येवपाची आसा जावं नॅशनल हायवे पोलेस अशें हे आंदोलन न्ही ही दारवळ तालुक्याच्या लोकांची ही मागणी जे हे सगळे करता आसतना आमच्या सगळ्या विश्वासान घेवन आनी हँडल करून डेफिनेटली आम्ही हे सगळे प्रकार करता असताना जो मायनिंगाचो विषय फाटल्या दिसांनी सुद्धा 2017 सोडटा आसतना पर टन पर किलोमिटर लोकांक जाय तसो दिल्लो आसा आनी हेजे फुडें सुद्धा आमचे सरकार आनी आमी सगळे एकठांय जावन सगळे विशय सोडटले संजीवनीचो विशय कसो आसा खंय सोडपाक आमचो प्रयत्न आसतलो तशें आमच्या केंद्र सरकाराच्या सहाय्यान आमी सगळे विशयाचेर मात करतले प्रत्येक विशयाचे गांवच्या लोकांक विश्वासाक घेवन हांगा मातशे भायले NGO येवन गांवांक फुडें घालपाचो प्रयत्न करता तांकां थोड्याच दिसांक हेजें उत्तर मेळटलें की आमी कॅपिटल शेनवाराक 4 वरांचेर आमी जी सांगोड ट्रान्समिशन लायन जे सब स्टेशन येवपाचें आसा तेजी आमी मिटींग गांवकऱ्यार दवरलेली आसा म्हणजे ह्या प्रकल्पा बद्दल लोकांक कसो त्रास जावचो ना हेजे बद्दल म्हायती आनी कोणाचे जे जागे बिगे वयतले तांकां मिसगायड केल्ले आसा तेजेर आमी एक सविस्तर म्हायती दितले तशेंच फुडें काही दिसां भितर ह्या फोर लेन जी नॅशनल हायवेचो जो प्रकल्प जावपाचो आसा अनमोल घाट टू आमचे खांडेपादेवर हेज्या बद्दल आमी लोकांक म्हायती दितले लोकांक दिसता म्हणजे कोणी तरी सांगता बाबा तुमचे घर वेतली तुमची दुकानां वेतली तुमचो वेवसाय वेतलो थंय फ्लायओव्हर जातलो गाडयो वयल्यान वेतलो अशें कितें तरेचे मिसगायड केल्ले वता तेन्ना हेजे सगळ्यांचेर आमी ती पोल आमचो रेल्वेचो डबल ट्रॅक जो आसा त्या विशयाचेर दुसऱ्याचेर जे आमचे नॅचरल ब्युटी आसा गोंयची जाली दारुणाची जाली गोंयची नॅचरल ब्युटी आसा ताका काही मात सुद्दां डॅमेज करनासतना हो प्रकल्प जातलो आनी लोकांक सगळ्या विश्वासाक घेवन जातलो आज प्रयत्न आसा तर आमच्या लेवलार ग्रामीण भागात जितली आमी ह्या एंडेमिकान सेवा जाता ती सगळ्यांच्या तुमच्या सहकार्यान रिपोर्टार तुमी बरें वायट कितें आमकां फिडबॅक दिता ताजेरूय आमी सुदारपाचो प्रयत्न केल्लो आसा फक्त लोकांनी आतां मातशें पाशयेंस काडपाचें आनी आमी सगळ्यांनी मेळून आतां लास्ट शेवटची ही जी मात उरल्या ही कोरोनाचेर ती आमी कशी फुडें वचपाची प्रत्येकान आपली आपली जबाबदारी घेवपाक जाय राजकीय नेते आपली घेता डॉक्टर आपली घेता लोकांनी तशी मातशी आपली घेवपाक जाय.
Prahar Savardekar for Goa 365 from Dharbandora.
Kalangut police have arrested 3 persons who were luring tourists from Kalangut to their villa in Porvorim on the pretext of finding accommodation. One of the accused was acting as a tout who met the complainant. He then made the tourist and his 3 friends follow his scooter from Kalangut to a villa at Porvorim. Once inside the villa, the accused assaulted the tourist and tried to extort money from them.
The Kalangut police registered an offence of robbery upon the receipt of written complaint from one Girish Narasimha Shetty, resident of Bengaluru. On Wednesday, the accused Lal Saab Amin Nada alias Malik met the tourists in Kalangut area, asked them to follow his scooter to a villa in Porvorim on the pretext of finding accommodation. Once inside the villa, Lal Saab and his accomplices, Manish Rautan, native of Uttar Pradesh, and Jaideep Duhal, native of Haryana, assaulted the tourist. PSI Sushant Sangodkar is conducting further investigations in the case under the supervision of Police Inspector Nolasco Raposo and overall supervision of STPO Porvorim Edwin Kulako and SP North Utkrisht Prasoon. A letter is being moved to the SDM Mapsa for sealing of this premises. Bureau Report, Goa 365.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log into our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook, Goa 365 TV, and subscribe our YouTube channel, Goa 365 TV. Or download our app on both Android and iPhones to watch it on your mobile. Keep watching Goa 365.